Hey kiddo, so it seems Helldivers 2 is losing players, huh? Why am I not surprised? In truth, the writing was on the wall for the last two war bonds. The game has a sickness in it. It has all these stratagems, it has all these weapons, and yet out of all those, maybe a combination of 6 of them actually work and is actually required in all of your lobbies. Let me give you an example. Take orbital laser or orbital rail cannon stratagems. Now these two are so damn good. Orbital laser has 3 charges but can do anything. It's like God mode. It'll kill mobs for you, it'll do objectives, it'll do nearly everything. And yeah, you may have 3 charges, but you have 4 players on your team. So that's 12 orbital lasers per match. It's enough to do anything. So you might think that makes everything too easy, right? That just everyone uses orbital lasers. Well, that's the thing. The other stratagems should be usable too, not just these meta ones. I can give you another example. For when you look at the weapons, there's quasar cannon, there's anti-material rifle, and the autocannon. Now these 3 are the big 3. These are titans. Like you can't go wrong with them. They give you immense advantage in any of the mission types, and not taking them in a mission actively puts your team at a disadvantage. Now you may just want to go, I'll just make a gimmicky build. I'll just be the flame guy and take all the flamethrower stuff. And one of your other mates can go, I'll be the electric guy, I'll just take all the electricity stuff. And the other dude might just want to play full stealth and just takes all the smoke bombs and EMPs. So that leaves 1 guy left, right? 3 guys are now running builds just to have fun in this game. They're not meta builds, like they're gonna suck essentially. So now as the last guy, if you don't take orbital laser, quasar cannon, orbital rail cannon, and maybe like Eagle airstrike, your mission will probably fail. Like you will waste 30 to 40 minutes in that hellhole of a map, and you will return with a mission failure screen. That's just the game. And I think that's the biggest problem why this game is like losing its steam, because people are realizing that if you're not running these like meta builds, these meta stratagems and weapons, the game actively punishes you. And that's too bad, because I like the game. I want there to be more of Helldivers 2 in my life, but like genuinely I can't bring myself to have fun in this game. Like I don't know what to say. Maybe as a comparison I can talk about Killing Floor 2 for a while, because in that game there are obviously some weapons that are just much better than others, as with any game, right? But in Killing Floor 2, when you play the like lesser known or the lesser used guns, it won't actively put you at a disadvantage. Like you can still manage. But in Helldivers 2, that's just not the case. I'm sorry. Not only you are putting yourself at a disadvantage when you don't run these meta stratagems and guns, but you actively run the risk of failing the mission and just disappointing your team, just wasting everyone's time. So I think that's the bigger issue, and not all this PSN, PlayStation, Sony drama. I think that's why Helldivers 2 is losing its player numbers. But not everything is so not everything's so bad. I think in a couple of months time, this game will still be a gem to play. I think they're gonna figure all this stuff out. Like, let's keep in mind that they never expected this amount of success with this game. So I think it's a shock to developers as well. They don't know how to manage, they don't know how to balance all this stuff. All the guns are keep getting nerfed to the ground in a PvE game, which is so bizarre to me. We're just running with pea shooters against terminators, and like the enemy patrols keep increasing, higher difficulties. You have to run the metas. Otherwise, it's just like everyone's playing on hard and extreme difficulties, or the game just actively punishes you if you want to have fun in it and not want to. And like, it's sad, man. It's sad. Like I said, I have hope for this game. This game has good foundation. It just has to make some hard decisions and decide on where to take the balancing, because everything else will sort itself out. Just really some good balance patches, some solid content, and people will come back. Like that'll never be the issue down the line. But yeah, I might be wrong. I'm just a I'm just a dumb guy on the internet, right? Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye, kiddo.